Welcome back to the Sorry Girls. Today I am completing my cousin Charlie's coastal bedroom makeover. In the last episode, I picked this design plan. I painted the walls, except I missed one. I added some curtains for color. I did a simple but so effective closet upcycle, and I thrifted the coolest desk, but then became completely paralyzed because I thought that I just purchased something that was not real wood and my entire plan would be out the window. I will fill you in on the desk journey in just a second, but first we need to paint this fan and that wall. Now, I didn't paint this wall when I was doing the rest of the room for kind of two reasons. One, I was leaving the wallpaper to dry, but also there was a small part of me that was like, do I paint this wall blue or a color? Charlie picked out all these like paint swatches and it seemed like she wanted color in her space, but also when I'm looking at all the inspo pics, there aren't really painted walls. Like, we're accenting the room with a lot of color, but we're not actually painting the room a color. So I actually think that going with this nice white is going to be timeless, and I'm gonna accessorize with so much blue and that the color will be felt without us having like a colorful accent wall. I think it's gonna be an elevated design, and also if she ever wants to change up decor, I think this makes it a little bit more versatile. Okay, so what happened with the wood desk I thrifted? It actually was real wood, which is super exciting, but it did have both dark tone wood as well as light tone wood. So I tried something for the first time, which is bleaching the wood. And after a few coats of bleach left in the sun, I actually do think it lightened it, and overall it is definitely giving driftwood. And you have to make sure that you neutralize bleach with vinegar, and that actually raised up the grain, so I gave it a sand again, as well as a coat of varnish. But this is actually not where it goes, and I can't set it up until we get the rug down because we don't want to have regrets. Also, I just learned that regrets started, here's some lore for you that even I didn't really know. Regrets started when we were doing Upgrade My Stay, the show where we made over vacation rental properties, and this moment happened.
Rugs first, people, or you will have regret.
I did not know it started that moment, but anyways, we need to get a rug down, which brings me to sourcing montage. Roll it.
Every good makeover starts with so much thrifting, mostly on secondhand marketplaces, so let me take you on the journey. The marketplace algorithm is serving me things I didn't know I wanted, but this print is giving the right amount of lakeside beach in order to nail the theme without it being too cheesy. I needed a huge rug that would cover the dark flooring, and the texture on this one is just perfect. The price point is really good. It's jute, but not too rough. But every time I carry a rug, it is giving dead body, and it's making me feel weird things. To complete Charlie's desk setup, this chair gave modern wicker, if that's even a thing, and for only $10. I love this metal basket shelf combo. It's such a deal, and it's definitely perfect for stuffy storage. Thrifting big items is probably the best way to save money while making over your space, like this bed frame. It was free. We talk about how to thrift for makeovers more in our Ultimate Room Makeover course, which is 30% off right now if you use the code FALL30 at checkout. The link is in the description to learn more. I love the shape of this mirror, and I have a DIY planned to make it feel way more coastal. This piece will be the perfect side table beside the bed, but it does require a bit of an upcycle. And lastly, off to one of my favorite places, IKEA. I'm really just looking for a few things. And the first place I always go is the as-is section.
That's exactly what I wanted. That's so funny.
I can't believe I found exactly what was on my list for like 50% off in the as-is section. This was a very good day.
Okay, so this is some of the stuff that I've sourced, and I actually sorted it into 2 piles, things I bought new and things I thrifted or found in the as-is section at IKEA, which I consider secondhand because it is like returns or things that are from the showroom. It's kind of nice to see it like this, like so much stuff thrifted. Makes me feel really good. But what wouldn't feel good is starting to work on this space without putting down the rug. Let's not have any regrets. Let's get this rug down first. Okay, so I picked this bed. It's an IKEA bed that's no longer being produced. I think it's pronounced Tedesel or something. And I just saw this on Marketplace and then I used it for my mock-ups. And I quickly became very obsessed with using it because of a few reasons. First of all, I knew I wanted to put this in front of a window, so I really liked that it had a slatted headboard and not a solid headboard. Although a lot of the inspo pics had wood bed frames, I was afraid of matching all the wood tones in here, so I decided I wanted to go with something white or that I could maybe paint. I also really liked the height of this bed. I knew it would kind of overlap nicely with the window, and the arch and curve of this, I think, breaks up the squareness of the window. Where's my Allen case? I also really like this model because it doesn't have a tall footboard at the end of the bed, and I think in a small space, that's the better option. And these bed frames would come up a lot on Marketplace, except I was having the hardest time getting one. I was like clickbaited by somebody who was just selling bed frames but used this bed as the picture, and they didn't have this bed in stock. Another girl just was MIA, and then I was actually on my way to get one, and the girl said,
"Never mind, I'm not selling it."
I was like, how much do you want? I will pay you money. And then this bed frame actually ended up being free, but I needed to drive an hour to get it and rent a truck. But here we are. So you may have noticed that I upgraded Charlie to a queen bed. This will work very well for those sleepovers. Thank you to Lisa for sponsoring this portion of the video and Charlie's new mattress. If you didn't know, Lisa is our go-to mattress for our bedroom makeovers. Becky has not stopped talking about her Lisa mattress. Like, I actually hear about it a lot. So because I knew this mattress needed to be the most cozy and plush and tall, I made sure to pick one of their taller mattresses, but there's so much more going on here than just looks. The Lisa and West Elm Natural Hybrid Mattress has an 8-layer construction, and it's expertly crafted from natural latex, responsibly sourced natural wood, environmentally safe foams, and organic cotton, all with your health and comfort in mind.
We got handles, Dad.
Oh my God. What a lucky girl.
Oh my gosh.
The natural latex layer provides support to your neck, back, and spine, while the cooling technology keeps you cool all night. At Lisa, they believe that everybody deserves a comfortable and safe place to rest. I 100% agree, which is why they partner with nonprofits nationwide to help deliver over 41,000 mattresses to people in need. The best part about this is that Lisa delivers your mattress to your door for free within the US. They also offer white glove delivery with in-home setup and removal to make your buying experience as convenient as possible. Charlie's going to love her Lisa for years to come, and I think you would too. But if the Lisa and West Elm Natural Hybrid Mattress doesn't seem like the right fit for you, make sure you check their website because they have a wide variety of different mattress options that are award-winning. It's time to upgrade your sleep, and if you use the code TheSorryGirls, you will get an additional $100 off your mattress purchase. Eep. Okay, so don't judge me. I bought a lot of bedding options that are returnable because I wasn't sure about matching the curtains. But out of all my options, I really like this set from IKEA. It just has the faintest stripe, and I want to do stripes so bad. Clearly, because I bought sheet sets that are stripes. This is a duvet and pillow set. This is a sheet set, but now since I'm doing striped duvet, I don't think I can do the stripes sheet set. Even though stripe on stripe is a vibe, it might be just a little bit too much for this room, and also this sheet set is very bright white. It's kind of hurting my eyes. So I'm gonna need to pick up new sheets. We're gonna make the bed a different day, but I'm so excited to set up the desk area, so let's do that. Oh my God, not the ladder on the wall. Oh no. Oh no. Well, guess I gotta do some paint touch-ups, don't I? So my vision this whole time is that this desk goes in the corner here. I'm hoping that it feels like there's enough space for it. And something that you should know is that this door goes to the bathroom, but this is like the second door to the bathroom. It's not necessarily the main door, and it doesn't get used. Just hold that for me, thanks. So I do have the option of blocking the door a little bit, but I'm afraid of how it'll look in the room. I thrifted this chair for just $10, but this seat is not cute.
To make this corner look more defined as a work area, I'm adding this picture and pendant, and I'm just propping these items up to try to get the placement right and visualize it better. I'm definitely a visual person, and this is what we have to do when we are DIYing alone.
Okay, so I may not have a light bulb to see how the pendant looks, and I'm missing about pretty much everything else that I need to work on this room. So I'm gonna gather stuff and I will see you to finish this room. It's looking good though.
I also have to finish some DIYs.
Okay, so it's DIY day and I have 3 DIYs I want to tackle today. I want to upcycle this dresser. I want to try decoupaging a mirror. I've never decoupaged before, but I have a mirror that needs some upcycling. And then I was surprised with the last minute request that not only do we need stuffy storage, but also we need Labubu Display. So I have a hopefully fun little DIY for Labubu Display. Oh my God, I'm actually so excited for it because it's like miniature vibes. Okay, let's start with painting this dresser.
So these drawers aren't in the best condition. They're a little scraped up in places and the finish on top is very faded. And I'm not sure the yellow tone will work best in the space. So I'm spray painting this a light beige color so it will match the tones that we have going on in the design, like the closet doors.
Okay, so for my next DIY, we are gonna try decoupaging for the first time. So I thrifted this mirror, and first thing I'm gonna do is take it apart, clean it up. So the method is to use some Mod Podge. I'm using a matte Mod Podge and napkins. I think the reason why napkins are really good is because they're really thin. So if you have any kind of details, which my mirror doesn't have a lot, if you do have a lot of details, the paper can nicely wrap around any type of kind of details or carvings that you might have. This napkin pattern is like starfish, and then what are these things called? Like sand dollars. It is a little beachy, but I did want to do something beachy. It just felt right. So after I put a thin layer of Mod Podge on, I'm taking my ripped napkin, I'm ripping it so that the edges kind of blend a little bit better. And then I just put it on top. And then I can repeat all the way around the mirror. And I can try to line up the pattern a little bit, but I think in this type of shape around this mirror frame, it's okay if everything's not perfect. So I'm just cutting out pieces like this starfish to patch some areas that got a little thin. I'm liking it. I think if I were to do this again, I would paint the frame white and then peel back the layers of the napkin, because I ended up using like all the layers of the napkin, but I think it's best if you use the thin part so you get the least amount of rippling. It's more paper mache than maybe decoupage, but it'll look really smart. Okay, so for my last DIY, my DIY Labubu miniature, I was trying to think of what would be quick and easy, but super cute and effective. And I was thinking of a popsicle stick Adirondack chair, or around these parts, we call it a Muskoka chair. I was right. This is a thing to do and it is pretty easy. There's lots of tutorials online actually, but the popsicle sticks is just a little small. So I have some tongue suppressors. I have the big popsicle sticks. We're gonna try to wing our way into a Labubu sized Adirondack chair.
That was such a good halftime show, and then I went on the internet.
I can't. Are we kidding? I'm a genius. Oh no. Okay, this looks so amazing, and with a little bit of spray paint and the battery operated light that I picked up for the shelf, also painted like a beach umbrella, this is perfection. I can't wait for Charlie to see this. Oh, good morning. I didn't see you there. Just kidding. I didn't sleep here. But you know what's really exciting about today? We're gonna finish this room. Yes, we are. And we're gonna start with the sheets, which is going to hopefully dramatically change this room. We're gonna bring in a lot of color right now.
Since those other striped sheets that I picked up wouldn't work, I went to grab some simple white ones and also some throw pillows in order to complete this bed. Probably should have added the sheer curtains before I made the bed, right?
That's pretty. So gauzy. Honestly, I was so excited when I found this piece because a lot of wicker can look a little dated even in the shape of it, but these curved edges made it look like it was something from CB2. And then with this fresh coat of paint, I love it. I love it. I love the scale of it. Wow, I'm pretty good at this. What? When I saw this lamp on Marketplace, I loved like the ocean waves of the base. And I loved that it was another blue color because my whole theory here is that because it's hard to match blues, and also if they all match, it'd be too matchy-matchy, I really want to try to incorporate as many different blues as possible. Like we have light blues, we can have darker blues, greenier blues, but I think they all work so well together and they make the space feel really dynamic. And it lets me use a bunch of different pieces from different places and they all go together. While I was out thrifting, I saw this picture frame and I knew it matched the wood on my lakeside beach photo. So I picked it up and put in this photo of my grandma and Charlie. I'm pretty sure I took this photo when we were all on a family vacation in Bali. My sister might fight me on that, but I feel like I took this. Either way, it's so cute, Charlie and grandma. Honestly, sometimes I go thrifting in my own garage where I find pots that I'm no longer using. But this mug, I did find at the thrift store. Okay, it's time to check another one of our must-have items on the list, which is stuffy storage. I am in love with these baskets. I was thinking of doing wicker baskets, but when I saw these, I just thought they looked even more elevated. So we're just gonna use sticky hooks and put these on the wall here. By wall, I mean door. Am I doing it right? If you know about command sticky hooks, you know that you're actually supposed to press them on and then leave them before you put weight on them. So let's go get the stuffies. The stuff actually just arrived from South Korea like this week. I may have underestimated how many stuffies there are. Charlie, Charlie, this is just one bag. I will say I also found this cute sign, Charlie's name. Maybe we can use this in the room. Well, we're gonna do what we can, but this is so cute. As soon as I see this guy, I think it needs to go on our chair here. So cute, oh my gosh. So cute. Okay, let's sort through these stuffies. Okay, last but not least, it is time to set up the Labubu shelf and also some extra storage here. So this basket actually was mine that I gave to Charlie because I knew a while ago that she wanted to do this theme. And when I was at IKEA, I picked up, obviously, some classic storage bins, and they just had the most perfect blue color. These are gonna be helpful for maybe out of season things because I'm gonna put them at the back. And our Labubus are gonna go right here. And it's Labubu time. So not one, not two. Oh my God, am I gonna have to put them in their cases? 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Labubus. Before we can call this makeover done, there's just one stop we have to make. Grandma told me that she has a shell that Charlie was eyeing for the makeover, so I want to grab that before we call it done. Grandma wasn't home, so I decided to be a little shellfish and just take them myself. It is the next day and Charlie just returned home from sailing camp, so let's go grab her and show her her new room. Okay, keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. Okay, check out your new room.
Wait, I love it so much.
You love it?
Yes, I love it. I love how you changed the walls. And the stuffy storage.
Stuffy storage. Yeah.
I love it so. Oh my God, this is so cute.
Look
I
at the
love
little
it so
Labubu
much.
chair.
Look at the. It's so tiny. Cute.
Look at that
the
big
color.
bed. Okay, try out your new bed.
Oh, that's comfy.
It's good, eh?
I'm so excited to sleep here. I love my room so much. And the mirror.
Mm-hmm. I made this out of napkins.
It looks so good.
Thank you.
It looks so good. Oh, and the desk.
It's a cool desk, eh?
Wow. Oh wait, that is so cute. Oh my God. I love this.
Isn't that so pretty?
It's so pretty.
New curtains to bring in a lot of the blue color because I know we really wanted the blue coastal theme.
It is perfect. This is like my dream. This feels like a dream because it's so good.
Aw, I'm glad you like it.
Thank you.
I think you have the best room in the house.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I had so much fun hanging out with my family for a few weeks and doing this space for Charlie, and I'm so happy that she has a room that feels like her own in her new house. This makeover may be done, but we are on to the next, and next week Becky is tackling her entryway closet because it is so not up to code for that 70s house. See you next time. Bye.